I met him back in high school. Both of us were young, full of energy, and spent our days walking around and playing together, sharing laughter and the freedom of youth. Over time, that friendship became a part of who I was, a constant that shaped my days. But when we both turned 18, he left for the United States and joined the Marines, leaving a void in my life that, at the time, I didn't fully understand. We lost touch, and though I went on with my life, the absence of someone so close left a strange emptiness in my chest. Recently, after years without hearing from him, I received a message. He was coming back to Mexico, and I couldn't contain my excitement at the thought of seeing him again after so long. We planned to meet at his place for a BBQ, just like in the old days. When I saw him, I noticed he was different. His presence, his demeanor, everything was more grounded, more centered. And yet, he was still him, my friend as always. Hours passed, filled with laughter and memories. We talked about our lives, about everything that had happened to us over the years, and I felt that, despite time and distance, the connection we'd always had was still there, untouched. But then, in the middle of our conversation, he looked at me with an intensity I'd never seen and confessed something I would never have imagined. He told me that his time away had made him realize what he truly felt for me. He confessed that he loved me, that through all these years, this feeling had only grown inside him. I was in shock, not knowing how to respond. I'd never felt attraction toward men, yet there he was, someone I cared for in a way I'd never stopped to understand. In that moment, amidst all those feelings, he leaned in and kissed me. I didn't do anything to stop him. I let myself go, as if it were the most natural thing in the world. That night, we went with the flow, lost in the moment, not thinking about what it all meant. And in the morning, waking up in his bed, we talked about what had happened. He looked at me, and with a sincerity that moved me, he asked if I'd consider trying something with him to see where this could lead. I don't know what to do. I've never felt attracted to men, but with him, it was different. Should I give this a chance? Should I risk exploring something I've never felt before? I'm confused, but also excited. Should I try a relationship with him?